Summer school is in session. It's time for a repeat topic. This is the first time I've repeated a topic, but it is the most downloaded episode of the show ever. So, for July, it's American History Trivia 2. 3 rounds of 10 questions each about American history. The good, the bad, and the not mentioned in your high school textbook. If you're looking for more information about the show, visit dorkygeekynerdy.com. While you're there, drop me a note if there are other topics I should revisit. I'm your way too old TA, Brian Rollins, and this is episode 337 of the Dorky, Geeky, Nerdy Trivia Podcast. Let's begin. The Dorky Round. Number 1. What U.S. Vice President killed a man while in office? Aaron Burr. He killed Alexander Hamilton in a duel. Number 2. What U.S. president got his start in politics as the president of the Screen Actors Guild? Ronald Reagan. Number 3. What demonstrations, beginning in June 1969, marked a major push forward in the fight for gay rights? The Stonewall Riots. Number 4. Ratified in 1920, what did the 19th Amendment to the Constitution allow? Women's voting. Number 5. What was the name of the government-sponsored expedition that mapped the Louisiana Purchase? The Lewis and Clark Expedition. Number 6. During which war did the British sack and burn the White House? The War of 1812. Number 7. The siege of what city effectively ended the American Revolution? Yorktown. Number 8. What Native American woman was an essential interpreter and guide for the Lewis and Clark expedition? Sacagawea. Number 9. Of the U.S. states along the Atlantic coast, which is the only one that's not one of the original 13 colonies? Florida. Number 10. Who was the first openly gay man elected to public office in California before being assassinated in 1978? Harvey Milk. The Geeky Round. Number 1. Who is the only U.S. president to die before his parents? John F. Kennedy. Number 2. What is the only U.S. state to have been a sovereign nation before joining the Union? Texas. The Republic of Texas was founded in 1836 and lasted about 10 years. Number 3. Which U.S. territory was once owned by Russia before being purchased in 1867? Alaska. Number 4. The temperance movement in the early 20th century aimed at ending the sale of what? Alcohol. Number 5. What Native American language was used as a secret code during World War II? Navajo. Number 6. What was the first permanent English settlement in North America? Jamestown, Virginia. It was founded in 1607. Number 7. Which was the last state to join the U.S. as part of the contiguous 48 states? Arizona. It became a state in 1912. Number 8. What ship has the nickname Old Ironsides? The USS Constitution. Launched in 1797, it's the oldest commissioned warship in the world. Number 9. Which president signed the Indian Removal Act into law? Andrew Jackson. This would lead to the infamous Trail of Tears. Number 10. Who founded the first birth control clinic in the U.S. and later Planned Parenthood? Margaret Sanger. The nerdy round. Number 1. What U.S. president was also the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court? William Howard Taft. Number 2. Who was the first African American woman elected to the U.S. Congress? Shirley Chisholm. Number 3. What clause in the U.S. Constitution prohibits federal office holders, including the president, from receiving gifts or payments from foreign states? The Emoluments Clause. It's Article 1, Section 9. Number 4. What 1857 Supreme Court case ruled that enslaved people were not U.S. citizens? Dred Scott versus Sandford, most commonly called the Dred Scott ruling. Number 5. Which U.S. president owned a professional wrestling license and was inducted into the Wrestling Hall of Fame? Abraham Lincoln. Number 6, who was the first incumbent U.S. president to be defeated in an election? John Adams. He lost in 1800 to Thomas Jefferson. Despite the bitterly contested election, Adams accepted the results, setting the stage for peaceful transfers of power. Number 7, what Union generals' march to the sea began in Atlanta and ended in Savannah, following a path of scorched earth to disrupt the Confederacy? General William Tecumseh Sherman. Number 8. Mary Surratt holds the distinction as the first woman to do what? She was the first woman to be executed by the U.S. government. She was convicted as part of the Lincoln assassination. Number 9. For how many years did the Confederacy last? Four years, from 1861 to 1865. Number 10. The first woman in the U.S. Cabinet, Frances Perkins, became the Secretary of what in 1933? She was the Secretary of Labor. She was appointed by Franklin Roosevelt. And that's the bell. How did you do this week? Any other topics I should revisit? Let me know on social media or our Discord server. I'll have a fresh episode next week with a new topic. Here's a clue. What band was formed in Sayreville, New Jersey in 1983? Music trivia. See you back here on Wednesday. This was episode 337 of the Dorky, Geeky, Nerdy Trivia Podcast. If you'd like to help support the show and get extra stuff, consider becoming a patron at patreon.com/dorkygeekynerdy. This podcast is written, produced, and hosted by Brian Rollins. If you love audiobooks or are looking to have your book turned into an audiobook, contact me at thevoicesinmyhead.com. The theme music is Punch Funk by the band Punch Funk. Listen to all their music on Spotify. This podcast is copyright 2025 by Brian Rollins, all rights reserved. Thanks for listening.